What's up guys, llamapen here with another custom NHL builds video. Today I'm going to show you my Adam Pelech build. Adam Pelech is a dominant defensive defenseman for the New York Islanders. He's 6'3", 213 pounds, and a left-handed shot. I knew from the start I wanted to make Pelech as a defensive defenseman. I mean, that's what he is. He's one of the few guys who I think, if the Norris were 100% based on defense, I think he would have a good shot at winning it every year. I went ahead with shutdown for the zone ability here. This is going to boost all of his defensive stats all the way. I went with in reverse to help him back skate and keep up with opponents, since I knew with his size he was going to be pretty slow. I went with unstoppable force, so basically when he has the puck he's going to be very hard to knock off. I went with controlled passing for the boost to help his passing rating, which is going to be low with a defensive defenseman, and then core balance once again to help him hang on to the puck and break out the puck against speedier players who are going to be bumping him and catching up with him. So I basically, with this build, wanted to test out what it would be like if I had a defensive defenseman whose defensive stats were boosted even more, so he was just an elite defender like Pelech is. I will say, using Pelech on the ice, he's a physical presence. There are very few players he can't overpower physically. This allows you to lay guys out, as well as win battles and box out guys in front of the net. As a defensive defenseman, he's got a great poke check. He rarely takes tripping penalties. He intercepts pucks well. He blocks shots at an elite level, and he can easily bump guys off the puck. His shot, I'd say, while really inaccurate, is still a hard shot and can get through shooting lanes well and create tough rebounds. Now, I will say the downsides to this build are numerous. He can't really score that much. His wrist and slap shots miss the net pretty often. Worst of all, though, is that he's slow. So there's a lot of traits and attributes that you can kind of work around when they're low, but skating is something you're doing at all times. And if you're a bad skater, there's a lot of things you're not going to be able to do well. So not only is it difficult to skate up and join the offense, but his hands are weak and he lacks the shot to capitalize on opportunities. What's worse, though, is that even with all these great defensive stats, it's sometimes hard to get into proper position to take advantage of those strong defensive attributes. To me, this build is fine, but maybe it's just a little boring. I think if you want to play low event, stay-at-home D, this build's perfect. But if you prefer a more exciting, offensive, quick build, then you should look elsewhere. For me personally, there's just no beating a good puck-moving build, but to each their own. So go out there, try this build out, guys. Let me know what you think, and as always, leave a comment on this video and let me know who you'd like me to build next. Thanks.
Go.